You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Me, I don't have that part. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
I did not recognize that they had my whole goddamn name on the screen. I don't know what's going on. But this is the podcast about nothing. This is a podcast about transparency. Yes, I have my current events and topics and stuff for today. But I really want to talk about mental health and what's going on with me. I want to get real in detail about what's going on. Why the podcast about nothing hasn't really been going like that, man. And a bunch of shit. So just give me a second to change my name on here. Ooh. We gonna get into these topics and stuff. Also, shout out to the viewers out there viewing, man. I appreciate y'all as always for pulling up to the podcast about nothing. But yeah, man, I'm live, so let's do this. I don't know where to start, but the last year and a half, my life have just took a lot of twists and turns. And I'm not saying that my life is worse than um, anyone else's, but I just wasn't prepared for the changes in my life that I'm going through right now. Um, I think everybody know out of a relationship, um, lost my apartment, my kids not living with me and shit. And it's really deaths. It's really taking a toll on my mental. Like for real, I wake up and I feel like I'm in the same loop over and over again. And a lot of my friends, Des, Dee Dee, Kyle, my sister, they all try and give me motivational speeches and, things that I should do to try and get through this depression phase. But at the moment, I don't feel like anything is working. And I don't know what I can do to get out of this loop. So that's why we get random days on the podcast about nothing. I be feeling like I wake up and I feel like, oh, I can do this today. Like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start my program. I'm gonna make sure the podcast is jumping, and then it just doesn't happen for me. I don't know. Like even with the things that I want to do, like outside of podcasting, outside in real life, um, I just haven't been able to do those things. I've been in a real slump, and it's taking a real fucking toll. I don't really know what to do. I know black people frown on the stigma of counseling and medicine and all that shit, but I've actually tried counseling. They did prescribe me some medicine. I'm scared to take the medicine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really scared to take that medicine. I don't want to be hooked on, antidepressants and shit like that. So I just been trying to help myself, but I don't think I'm helping myself at all. Like, so then I rely a lot on like my friends or the people close to me to just have conversations daily um about anything, not necessarily about what I'm going through, but just conversations daily to get my mind off of what I'm going through in life. But it's a lot. Like it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a lot. So yeah, it's a lot. But shit. I'm waiting for everybody to pull up to the panel um to see if they're actually going to pull up. If not, I'm gonna start without them and just do a quick 25, 30 minute show. But yeah, so that's just a transparency of what I'm going through right now and why the podcast about nothing haven't been consistent. Um, why I haven't been pushing out content, even though I'm monetized. Um, I'm just falling off. I will be back for the sake of my children and everything. I have to start, doing. I have to start doing better and shit. Shout out Southside Killer for pulling up.
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal?
Shit, man, I was just in here giving a basically a transparency live what I'm going through mentally and shit. We got topics and shit too though, but I wanted to give I guess a breakdown on what I'm going through. If people's wondering why we ain't been going live and I was saying that like I just feel like I'm in the same loop every day. I don't really know what to do to get out of it. Um, there's just a lot going on for me mentally. I ain't never been like this. I ain't never had, you know, breakdowns like this or nothing like this going on. So I don't really know how to get through it.
Hey man, you know what the old people will say? The old people will say, shit, pray about it. Pray about it. That's what
Mm,
the old people will say, man. Pray about it.
Man, I've been
But
praying.
real talk, you gotta devise a plan and just try to execute it, man. That's all. Everybody goes through something, man. You just gotta follow through on your plan and get through it, man. That's all.
Yeah. Man. Well, this is just a friendly reminder to everybody out there and that's on social media every day. You're not ugly, you're just broke. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the city girls, man, before they had money, there's some rusty West Oakland, west side of Chicago uh, bitches, and now they look real exotic. Now that they got a couple dollars.
Hey, that's most of the people in the world, man. People are not ugly; they just broke. That's a true statement, man. 'Cause if y'all had all the money, boy, if Beyonce had no money, it'd be Beyonce. Y'all
Man,
literally.
Beyonce would just be a regular Houston bitch. She'd be a regular yellow bitch. Man, but this young lady right here is going to jail. The woman who went to viral after claiming a man assaulted her with a brick in Houston has been charged with felony theft by deception after allegedly raising tens of thousands of dollars in a GoFundMe scam. So come to find out, baby girl that claimed she got hit with the brick in the head really got bit by something, had an allergic reaction, and went on the internet, had a fake rant, and act like she got hit with a brick, man. And all the people that was coming out with videos, like we were there and all that shit, they were all in on the scam. But so far she's the only one that's being charged and is going to go to jail for GoFundMe scam.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Because we talked about this on your platform before about her being hit with a brick and things like that, and she actually did never got hit with a brick. But
Hmm.
it's good. She going to jail for GoFundMe scare. Hey, if she ain't the first, man, she the first that we know about it. Hey, man, she gonna go in the record books. I don't know her name, but we gonna know her name. It's gonna be don't whatever ever whatever her name is. That's what
Hey,
the joke gonna
don't
be.
rodeo yourself.
Yeah, don't rodeo yourself.
Man, because they talking about help Rotor Recover raise $42,322. Uh, I can't see what the goal was. The goal was only $25,000. So she exceeded her goal with the lie, and she's sitting here eating watermelon in the fucking picture. Just look, just looking ignorant as hell.
Man, hey, you do the crime, you gotta do the time.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
and she
man.
was out there yelling, "Y'all just gonna let him hit me with a brick and da-da. Black man ain't protected, did it?" Oh my god! I will say she had that thing on her though, but that's neither here nor there. Ah, man, A- Antonio Brown be on bullshit all the time. He said, "I'll never understand being black and taking care of a colonizer." And somebody on the internet posted a picture of his ex-wife and his kids, and said, "Ain't that you?" Like,
Hey, all I got to say about that's super petty.
it's super, super petty.
As petty is, as petty does.
Oh God. This man said, "I can't understand taking care of a colonizer." And they posted his white wife. Man, them niggas gotta just be quiet sometimes. This right here, man, this is really alarming to me. So a rapper named Boston Richie has a girlfriend who just celebrated her 18th birthday. So he's been dating this young lady for a while now. So the internet has been in an uproar, like, bro, your girlfriend just turned 18, like, woo, 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 all the shit. Um, the girl mom came out and was like, "Why y'all hating on my daughter? Y'all so pressed about my daughter and woo, woo, woo. Why y'all need to worry about her dating him?" And it's like, so you're okaying your underage daughter date this nigga. And I wonder if you're okaying it because he's a famous rapper.
Hey, when I first seen that post, I first thing I thought about was my daughter. I think they around the same age, 18, 19. A 26-year-old talking to my daughter. Man, we got a problem. I got man.
Man,
Hey, come holler at me, buddy. Come holler at me, man. Okay, we gotta talk. I got something. We got.
fucking 26-year-old boy dating a 17-year-old is beyond crazy. But, living in Oakland, California, going to high school, you seen these niggas pull up in the box sheds and the old schools and the cars on rims will slap, picking up these 10th, 11th graders, and they talking about that's my boyfriend and all that
Man,
shit.
man, we got a problem.
We got a big problem. You know how many
Problem.
R. Kellys was in Oakland?
Come on, man. That shit, man. Everywhere, everywhere. This shit. They thought they called that the normal. That was the norm.
Well, the norm. They didn't want to date no boy at the school and da da. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Yeah, that shit ain't right. That shit is not right at all.
All right, man. Talking about they don't want nobody to know their business. Yeah, all right. Now you got a fucking 60-year-old baby daddy and you 35. Oh, you dumb bitch. Let's see. Houston ranked the number 3 city for threesomes in open relationships. The top 10 U.S. cities for threesomes in open relationships are 1 New York City, 2 Los Angeles, 3 Houston, 4 Chicago, 5 Las Vegas, 6 Dallas, 7 is San Antonio, 8 Phoenix, and number 9 is Miami. It's a wild time we live in.
Man, I ain't never heard of it, man. They say my city on that list too. I ain't heard of it.
Uh-huh. Y'all out here living open and loving and touching each other, doing too much. I hope the goddamn AIDS rate is low around this camp. Mm-mm. Boston Richie. Let's see. Mark Zuckerberg said he is raising cattle on beer and macadamia nuts to create some of the highest quality beef in the world. I don't really know how I feel about this because I don't believe that beer and macadamia nuts is what the cattle needs to, live a healthy life. But if you're just trying to plump them up to get fat and slaughter them, then hey, be my guest. Uh, we're not gonna do that one. Somebody on Facebook said, "Why don't studs need to be 6 feet tall to make 100K to get a good woman?" I always hear these women with requirements for men. He can't be under a certain height, and he has to have a good job to get me. But then they'll settle down with a stud that is 5'6" and work the same job as her. And I always wondered what's the difference between those two. But there's nobody here to answer, so I'm just zooming. No, can't do that one. Let's see. Can't do that
I'm on the
one.
app, so I can't pinch the screen to read the screen.
Yeah. Some of these topics I can't really do until it's like a group of people, so I don't even trip about it. Um, uh, is not being accessible a good thing or a good trait? Like, oh, I don't deal with people, so nobody know where I'm at. Nobody gonna call me. None of that. So, is that a good thing? Killer
My bad, cool. Say it one more time.
is not being accessible a good thing?
Oh, it's the greatest thing, man. Everybody can't be accessible to you, because nobody really respect your time if everybody accessible to you, bro. Straight up.
Mm,
The less accessible you is, especially your girl.
I like that. Um, I feel like it's becoming like the norm in our society for people to be like, "Oh yeah, I don't deal with too many people," and a lot of people are standoffish now. They mad they not getting these invites to certain places and all kind of shit.
This is message. Come on, man. We in a world where everybody's accessible. You don't even have to have nobody's phone number. Instagram, Facebook. You can call, send text messages. That's what you should call a text messages. So
Mm,
everybody's too accessible. So hell no. You gotta be a little bit mean out here. You can't be. You know what I'm saying? Asking somebody
mm.
Instagram. That's like getting their phone number.
Right. I don't if a girl tells me if I ask a girl for her phone number, she offers her Instagram. I tell her no, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't really rock.
I don't indulge. I don't indulge anyway because I'm married.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
I would say the same thing that y'all said.
I'm sorry, baby. You're not about to put me in the list with all the rest of these people on your Instagram. But yeah, man, shoot, that was just, I guess, my transparency episode of the podcast about nothing. I appreciate you for pulling up.